Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 612 of the show. I am your host, Eric Lima. I'm happy to have you guys here. And this will be my State of Shenanigan Address Part 3. Now, the third edition, third episode of State of Shenanigan Address of May of 2023. And I have decided, I figured I'd divided up the State of Shenanigan Address in 3 parts of the month: the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. And that's what we'll do. And we'll replace the final thought and it's going to replace the final thoughts of each month. So that's what the third part will be all about. So this is the final thoughts of May 2023. Locally it's been pretty good here, and we had ups and downs. Work's been okay. It's a little back and forth here and there, but the weather's been beautiful so far for the month of May. Actually, the weather's been beautiful throughout the entire month of May. Well, a couple of times it rained and all that good stuff, and we had some cool weather to transform. And as we trying to get into the summer weather, so I think people say they're predicting that the summer weather will have above average temperatures, probably 80s and 90s, probably up to 100 degrees in some occasions. I really don't know what's going to happen there. So that's a big, huge thing. As you know, I did open up my new segment, first episode segment of the of one of my new segments of the show called Big Beefy E's Boston Sports Beat, where I talk about all our major 4 major teams: the Celtics, Red Sox, Patriots, and Bruins. And I'll probably talk about their opponents and whatnot, and give my try to give my unbiased opinion on the sports scene in each of the 4 major sports. Today, so the Red Sox are playing the Reds right now. The Reds are playing very tough, playing good, very decent baseball. They beat the Red Sox 9-8 last night. I'll address a little bit more on that. Also, I'll be addressing the Red Sox Red Series on the Dugout Crew podcast tomorrow afternoon at 4. And so I am just totally excited about this. This is a good, it's always been an opportunity. And my friend Kevin Henry, he's hilarious on MVG Production side. He addressed, how about the Red Legs, David 3000, Eric Lima. So I said I will be addressing the Red Sox Red Series on the Dugout Crew podcast, plus going to address that on my Big BVE's Boston Sports Beat. He goes, well, he comes out from hibernation. Kevin Henry, I love you, man. You always come up with the good ones. I started laughing. Well, when life makes you busy, you forget sometimes. You forget some things and everything else. Life takes you in 8 different directions. But I always make sure I never forget the MVG Productions. That's what I always do. Every time I hit Tree Fitty on Tic Tac Doe or Joker's Wild or even Press Your Luck, that's the only time. Bullseye. If Bullseye did like the first season, they have 100, 150, 200 in the bonus round, that'll be a different story. But but it's 100, 200, 300. That's okay. So so I had a lot. I always make sure I never forget you guys. That's probably the most important thing ever. And never forget your friends, and never forget your family, and never forget anybody. I shared a picture on my Facebook about our cat Sunfire. God rest his soul. Man, I miss that goof. That goof was the most loving cat ever. I don't think we can find another cat as loving as Sunfire was. Because he always, I think Sunfire was so grateful that we took him in and we gave him the love and care that he wanted and needed, you know. And that's something that we'll never forget, you know. I do miss that little goofball, you know, that little four-legged feline. He's probably up there with our other pets and above the Rainbow Bridge, possibly, or you know, sitting at the Lord's lap, sitting on the Lord's lap, and you know, asking God to look down on his family. You know, um, crap, I don't want to cry, man. You know, that's all right. Let's see what else happened. Oh, the Super Mario Advance games came out for the Nintendo Switch Online. It's like it makes the library even a lot, you know, a lot better. You know, Part 4 already came out first, but then they decided to come up with the other, and I was really excited. Now they can put Super Mario Land for the Game Boy out for the. I'd be happy clam without that, you know, and so that's something that to be. Yeah, like I said, it's been beautiful weather. But you know, the weather's so beautiful. We got bears running around here in the South Coast. Would you believe this? You know, all the talk about black bears. In fact, my friend Carolyn, she went on Facebook making bear jokes and say, "Oh, we found a bear at the Black Well. We found a folks shopping the bear on Water Whiz, and the bear." The bear's here, the bear's there, and we lots of bear sightings running around here in the South Coast, which is very, very, very unique. You think, you know, did they escape? Sometimes ask myself, did they escape the Butler Park Zoo, you know, or something like that, man? You know, unfortunately their habitats have been, you know, destroyed, and there's not a lot of them left, and unfortunately these poor bears are running around, always scared out of their minds and everything else, and I hope, you know, I kind of hope they don't hurt somebody, and hopefully they go back to their natural habitats. And I know it has not been very easy for those poor bears, but you know, bears try to make some time, like, you know, they're trying to scavenge for food, and you know, take a swim off the pier in Marion. That's what they did. Yeah, we had a bear here in New Bedford, running around here in New Bedford. At the Parafas restaurant, looking for spaghetti and pizza and all that good stuff, and then it was heading towards the Cushnet. So yeah, I am majorly concerned about the bears running around here, and hopefully we heard the last of them, and hopefully they got back to either their habitat, or hopefully somebody captures them and brings them to a safe place. Don't keep them as house as pets, man. They'll be ransacking the house like a tornado hit it. You know, and everything else in between. You know, keep your pets inside. Also, you know, make sure your bird feeders are down, because they love the bird feeders. Like, what do they want bird seed for? That's bears are weird, but you know, and you know, they had there were two guys that got arrested for cocaine trafficking. I said it's a good thing that police sees all that paraphernalia of cocaine and drugs and all that, because if the bear gets a hold of those, we don't want. And last thing we need is a sequel to Cocaine Bear, you know, to the movie. And if I end up getting the victim of one of the Cocaine Bear, who's gonna play me? You know, Seth Rogen or freaking Jonah Hill? I don't know. What do I look like? Oh boy. So yeah, it has been a very interesting month of May. Also, I end up getting this. The other day, Bakurio Sentai Aba Ranger. Have you noticed? Oh, that's Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Actually, it is the Japanese version of Power Rangers Dino Thunder. And in fact, the White Ranger ends up remaining the bad guy until the very end, though, when he sacrificed himself to save Earth. So that is very interesting. Yeah. So I got so far to 10, so 5, 10, 11. I got 13 seasons of Super Sentai. So I think that's pretty good. I got my EO Sky shirt sitting right there. You know, everything is pretty good so far, you know. You can't complain, you know. There are a lot of things happening and all that good stuff, and before you know it, school's gonna be out soon for all the kids out there, so you know, my parents have been working very, very hard and whatnot and everything else, and you know, so it's like I said, life's not been that bad this month of May. You know, work can be a little crazy at times, but whatever. Trying to hang in there and handle things as usual, and and I think only a matter of time though. Only a matter of time. We'll see. We'll kind of see what happens. Month of June is coming up, and I don't know what's going to happen during the month of June, but all I know is this: is that I just trust God and make sure everything is okay, and that's what I'm going to do. Well, we're about 10 minutes until AEW Dynamite with the fallout from Double or Nothing, so we're going to address that. So I will say the State of Shenanigan address May 2023. Overall status of May 2023, decent. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. It's been a decent month, and not a lot of things went wrong, obviously, but unfortunately, the only negative thing that happened was the Clever Cuts barbershop store, barbershop salon at the Dartmouth Mall is officially closed. In fact, I was cleaning outside in front of the J.C. Penney entrance, and I saw some guys moving all the barbershop stuff out, and our Dartmouth Taco Bell is getting a makeover as we speak. They've been working on it all morning, so can't wait to see what the new look Taco Bell of Dartmouth is all about. So yeah, so that's my State of Shenanigan address of May 2023. What will June hold in store for us? I don't know. All we know is the Miami Heat and the Denver Nuggets will collide in the NBA Finals. Go Nuggets. I hope they beat the Miami Heat. So that's all the time we have on the show, and episode 612 is complete. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe. Tell everybody you know about the channel, and hopefully we will. Hopefully I will give you more episodes as you will, and as we go along through the rest of the week. So goodbye, May 2023. I got one more video I may have to do to end that. Will be the fallout AEW Dynamite Event Center fallout from Double or Nothing. We'll see what happens. All right. So what's June holding in store? Well, the only thing I know is AEW Collision will be there soon. We know Money in the Bank is coming up for the WWE as well. Lots of stuff happening. So, so that's the deal here. All right. State of Shenanigan Address 3, Episode 612 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977 is complete. I want to thank all y'all. Press subscribe again. Johnny California, welcome to my channel, and thank you for subscribing. So, thank you all. Thank you everybody. Until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bofa Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.